Let's see. Today, last day lesson, second parts, we have to proceed that one. But don't forget to keep this one to take into your mind very well, because without using this preposition well, I'm sure you are unable to perform your spoken. Therefore, you have a major role of this lessons, and therefore I request you to be careful, because you may feel that you know, but it is not. We have to do much more things using how to use that one in proper places. Therefore, try to take the maximum of these lessons, and I hope that one definitely when speaking with me you would use these all things like others native persons use there. Therefore, carefully look at the lessons, and let's go for the today's part. Normally, in we can use the meaning, direct meaning tula, that part. But meaning of in, like that, we use with noun. Therefore, this is the first step of in. First step, first meaning of that one is now couple of meaning here. First meaning is with noun. First one you have to use with noun. Alright? Meaning of that one tula atula. Those are the lessons I've done. I've finished with you. Sometimes we have to use this one tula atula that feeling. Normally we have to use one that feeling also in. Example, malu atura pirano. How do we say that one? The fishes swim in the water. Atura atule. That's why. Next one, have you got memory? Morning, afternoon, evening. We use morning, afternoon, evening with that one. Without night, we use in. Mangwada udeta call karanna. I'll call udeta in to the morning, not in the morning. I'll call in the morning. You know that one, morning, afternoon, evening. Next one, month. Don't forget that one while speaking to month and year. Normally we can say we faced exam would be released in we feel exam would be the results would be released in April. April results release wavy. Like that we say. Month and year we use what in. Month and year we use what in. Next one, time period. With time period we are using what in. Which time period? Example, we didn't do anything in the COVID period, in the COVID time, in COVID that is one. It is not a one day like that. It's a time period. Therefore, we have to use what in. You have to use. But carefully now look at. Let's see. Mama Martuala enawa. Lankaවට වගේ මම මාර්තුවල එනවා. How do we say? I එනවා නම් I come. මාර්තුවල නම් not just March you used. How do you have to use that one? I come in March. මම මාර්තුවල එනවා. What you have to use there? In. That's a no, we don't any feeling to use in tula atula, no, but with month we have to use that one. But don't forget now the way we have used අපි මේ පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙන විදිහ බලන්න. In after that you see March. It is not a verb or something, no, with noun. Understand? That's part only I finished with you, and again I just reminded that one. You'd better write this one. You take your books and write the topic today. Meaning of that one is in. In එක අපි මුලින්ම ලියා ගන්න. In, because next part is important. You know this one, and I've done very well how to use that one in couple of time. A with noun. A with noun. After that you have to write what? Tula atula. Tula atula. Next one, tula atula feeling. Tula atula feeling. Okay. Next one, morning, afternoon, evening. Morning, afternoon, evening. Okay. Morning, afternoon, evening. That means basic things and important with noun. How do we use that one? With month and year, you know that one. And time period. Time period. You'd better write here. Time period. How do we say? Time period in vacation. අපි දන්නවා නිවාඩු කාලයේදී. It's like we have to use. That's not a permanent one. That's a time period. In COVID time, COVID කාලයේදී, it is not the one fixed time. It's spended for some time period. Therefore, we say in COVID time. Understand? You know that one and how to use it. Simply, I don't remind you, especially the worksheet when I am going to give you will be check these all, and therefore nothing to write here. I believe that one it's time wasting. Okay, now you have finished that one. Next, I erase this one because I want to go the best part of second one. That's we have finished with noun A with noun. Now I'm about to do part B, how to use this one with verb. Clearly we can use this one in two ways. The first one I use like this, look at now. මෙහෙම කියනවානේ අපි මෙහෙම කිව්වොත් එහෙම පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී බලන්න පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී හරි සිසුන් සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදු පිළිපදිනවා. මම මේ දවස්වල ටිකක් අපි ඔය කියන ඇහෙන නිවුස් වලදී මෑන දේවල්. පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී. How do we use? Now you see here, it is not a one sentence. You can see two sentences here. Therefore, you have to start. පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී. First clause, you gotta start there. Now no subject that clause. පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී. You have to start from D because no subject, and usually we comes to the latter parts. අවසාන කොටස of the sentence. පැමිණීමේදී, in. In. Next one, come. No, we have to say after the in definitely when we use the verb. It must be what? It must be in එක ළඟට verb එකක් එනවා නම් මේක අපි with කියලා දැම්මොත් තවත් පුෂ්ණ එක නිසා ගැටලුවක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. In, then verb must be ing. In coming to school. පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී. That's like a praise. We finished that one. In coming to school. පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී. Finish that. Then we usually start student fellow අනුගමනය කරනවා මොනවද සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදුනා. We say that one health habit. In coming to school, that's some first clause there. Then we can say students follow the health habit. Clearly you get it. පැහැදිලිව ඒක පේනවා. In we use with the verb as a clause. verb එකකුත් නිකන් මෙහෙම අර වාක්‍ය මුලින්ම මේක අරගෙන අපිට එහෙම කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. Understand? Yeah. Like this. මට මෙහෙම කියන්න බලන්න. In Sinhala comes like this feeling. Normally we can say අපි කියනනේ විභාගයට මුහුණ දීමේදී එහෙම නැත්නම් මුහුණ දෙද්දී කියන එක වනික අර වයිල් එකට සමානයි වගේ. How do you say විභාගයට මුහුණ දෙද්දී නා in facing to the exam. In facing to the exam. Come on. පස්සේ කියනවා student do some mistakes. විභාගයට මුහුණ දෙනකොට දෙද්දී කියන එක මේ අය ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා face. You know that one. So we can use like this. Okay. Same idea we can say. මේකම කියනවා මෙහෙම. නේ? සිසුන් අපි කියනවා පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදු පිළිපදිනවා. අපි කියනවා සිසුන් පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදු පිළිපදිනවා. Start. කවුද පිළිපදින්නේ? මේ close එකක් like that you can't see here. You can't see this sentence as two parts. One part here. Only just one subject you see. Sisun, the students. Sisun, the student. Come to the latter part. පිළිපදිනවා. How do you say? Follow. What පිළිපදින්නේ මොනවද? The health habit. හරි? කොහොමද? මෙන්න බලන්න මේ වාක්‍ය මැදකටත් මේක එන්න පුළුවන්. පැමිණීමේදී නම් how do we say? Incoming කොහෙටද? To the school. පාසලට to the school. like we say සිංහල කියන විදිහට මේම කිව්වොත් ඔය විදිහට play අපි close එකක් විදිහට වාක්‍යය නේ but here not like a clause we say the student follow the health habit in coming to the school පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී that both way you can use there but I've not heard when using that one because this one also I've taught you in our classes but you've not used past days when speaking with me therefore alert and you can use like this write part B in plus verb by ing in plus verb by ing in plus verb by ing take first sentence පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී කමා සිසුන් සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදු පිළිපදිනවා how do you say first clause you have to say පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී it is not linked with this second idea therefore no subject here you have to start here in coming to the school finish comma students follow health habit සිසුන් සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදු පිළිපදිනවා correct as you wish you වාගේ කැමැත්තට අනුව second way මේකම කියන්න පුළුවන් මෙහෙම number 2 සිසුන් පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදු පිළිපදිනවා right සිසුන් පාසලට පැමිණීමේදී සෞඛ්‍ය පුරුදු පිළිපදිනවා the student follow the health habit student follow the health habit in coming to the school you know that one because I don't give anything to write today but let's practice with our worksheets but these parts we finished that one but I don't hear when speaking with you therefore next day you gotta speak very much most important part of the third මේ තුන්වෙනි කොටස තමයි වඩාත්ම වටින කොටස. I'm about to go that one. මම මේ කොටසට යන්නේ. Therefore that's the number 3 will be very important for you. A B this is a part 3. C words followed by preposition. You know how to use that one. සමහර වචන තියෙනවා ඒ වචනය වලට පස්සේ ෆලෝ වෙනවා පස්සේ අනිවාර්යයෙන් මොනවද ප්‍රිපොසිෂන් එකක් දාන්න වෙන තැන් ටිකක් තියෙනවා very simple words I am start weak you know what දුර්වලයි it's not a verb even ඒක verb එකකුත් නෙමෙයිනේ හරි දුර්වලයි එතකොට එයා මොන හරි දෙයකට දුර්වලයි කියලා කියනකොට ඒක usually that's a must after the week you got to use what in ඔයාට මේ week එකට පස්සේ මොනවද in එක පාවිච්චි කරගන්න වෙනවා example clearly you see එයා කියනවා ගණන් වලට දුර්වලයි normally we say එයා ගණන් වලට දුර්වලයි අපි කියනවා he okay දුර්වලයි නම් it is not a verb therefore not just weak we say he is weak it's a normal grammar there now look at here ගණන් වලට I'm sure if you speak with me you say he is weak to maths normally like that not to that's a must after the week definitely you have to use මොනවටද කියන එකට in it's a must he is weak in maths very perfect English heard by you when speaking like this and a couple of words here you have to take into the memory weak in normally we can say I asked why did you select this stream you are mainstream එක තෝරගත්ත you say in my case I was weak in maths therefore I got some fear to select this you understand I was weak in maths I don't know why we use there but it's a must word followed by preposition weak you know that one next one the next word is interested මේක interested කියන්නේ මොකද්ද යම් කිසි දෙයකට කැමතියි කියන එක හරිද මම මෙහෙම කියනවා අපි කිව්වොත් එමනේ interested it is not a verb it's not a verb normally therefore these words we have to use with be form means must be there ඉස්සරහට තියෙන is am are was were will be maybe like with those words you know normally we can say අපි කියනවා එයා අපි තුන් බලන්න movies වලට චිත්‍රපටි වලට movies වලට කැමති interest ඒ ගැන හරි how do you say he is interested it is not a passive idea that's a natural word he is interested movie වලට නම් to the movies not we have to use what in he is interested in movies එයා movies වලට ටිකක් කැමතියි අපි කියනවා he is interested ලස්සනට අපි කිව්වොත් මතකද දන්නේ he is fairly interested in movies එයා ටිකක් විතර movies වලටත් කැමතියි fairly you know that what the words how to use there fairly somebody use when speaking nicely interested meaning of that one kamathi you know that interested but these two words are not verb that's why we have to use with the be form you know these words be form is am was were with that one you have to use understand normally we can say yeah next one next part I have to go normally you know weak in interested in occupied meaning of that one occupied කියන්නේ මොන හරි දෙයක් කරන ගමන් කරනවා නිරතව ඉන්නවා කියන එක මේකේ සිංහල තේරුම නිරත වෙනවා හැබැයි නිරතව ඉන්නවා මේකත් verb එකක් නෙමෙයි after occupied normally we can say in I ask you no for the normal we can use this one normal especially for the formal way ටිකක් අර විධිමත් විදියට formal විදියට අපිට කතා කරනකොට අපිට මේක use කරගන්න පුළුවන් we say you know now he doesn't do anything no he does nothing එයා කිසිම දෙයක් කරන්නේ he is occupied එයා කරන්නේ නේ ඒක මේ දවස්වල කරන්නේ he is occupied in definitely you have to use he is occupied in a business nothing special like early කලින් වගේම he is occupied in a business එයා මේ business එකක් තමයි මේ දවස්වල කරන්නේ you know that one you know weak in interested in normally you know what occupied in yeah normally we can say next one these three words are not verbs therefore front මේවට ඉස්සරහින් අමතක නම් මෙහෙම ලියා ගන්න තනියෙන් බෑ is am was were will be form ටික maybe can be තියෙන්න ඕනේ next one the words is normally this one is definitely you know confidence කියන්නේ ඔයා දන්නවා confidence after the confidence should be in confidence කියන්නේ විශ්වාසයි be alert now look at මේ විශ්වාසයි කියන එක අපි කියනවා මේ මට එයා ගැන විශ්වාසයි ඔන්න ඔය feeling එකට මට එයා ගැන විශ්වාස now totally you mix up start මට නම් I විශ්වාසයි න I believe trust means විශ්වාස කරනවා but not you have to say විශ්වාසයි it's not a verb therefore you have to use is am I am confidence in මේ ගැන කියන්න මෙතන in ගන්න I am confidence in him I am confidence about him you say like that no never that's why some limited but user friendly there are some more other words than this but I'm not used this one because I've used this set you have to frequently use නිතර මේවා use කරන්න වෙන හින්දා හරිද එහෙනම් අපි ලියා ගන්න number C words followed by preposition හරිද word followed by preposition you know that weak in durvalai if you want you have to write is am was for be form from there weak in durvalai interested in can interested means කැමති කියන එක occupied in නිරතව ඉන්නවා confidence in විශ්වාසයි you can use these words I say some more list there but I use that one the one which is really very important for you understand okay Now let's write couple of sentences. Let's write there. I erase these all because I want to write there those things. First, take the first one. එයා පරිගණක විෂයට දුර්වලයි. අපි කියනවා එයා පරිගණක විෂයට දුර්වලයි. You know that one. Yeah. Next one. මම එයාගේ සින්දු වලට කැමති වුණා. දැන් කැමති කියන I liked කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. නෑ අපි නිකන් අර රසවත් ඒකට එහෙම කැමැත්තත් එක්ක interest කියන එක ගන්න. interested කියන එක ගන්න. හරි? කැමති වුණා කියලා තියෙන that is the past tense. You know that one. Next one. එයාගේ දැනුම ගැන විශ්වාසයි. විශ්වාස කරනවා නම් නෙමෙයි definitely there you have to use confidence. එයාට confidence එකක් තියෙනවා. එයාට එයාගේ දැනුම ගැන විශ්වාසයි. Understand? Only couple of sentences here. Try to use these things. එයාගේ දැනුම you know is knowledge. Knowledge ගැන විශ්වාසයි. එයාගේ සින්දු වලට නම් හරි like that. කැමති වුණා. පරිගණක විෂයට නම් you know computer subject. Fast and it takes only short time to use this one. Okay, you have to proceed that. I think will be enough. Will be enough. And now give seconds. In these things what I am going to do, your spoken should be like Sinhala. It should be like Sinhala. එක සිංහල වගේම එන ඒ ගානටම එන්නට මේව හරියටම place වෙන්නට වෙනවා. හරි? Like you can show that one well. එයා he දුර්වලයි නම් it's a noun. He is weak. පරිගණක විෂය now weak in computer subject. Now you would heard these all. දැන් ඔයාට මේව ගොඩක් ඇහි කලින් ඇහුන්නේ නැතුණාට computer subject. Okay, next one. මම එයාගේ සින්දු වලට කැමති වුණා. මම නම් I. කැමති වුණා නම් already it's happened. I liked. අපි දන්න වචනේනේ. මම ගන්න කිව්වේ කැමති වුණා නම් මෙතන මේ වුණා කියන එකට was. ඇයි මේක verb එකක් නෙමෙයි. I was interested. ඔන්න මිනිස්සු කතා කරනකොට අපි මේ වචන use කරන්න හේතුව දැන් interested නිකන් verb එකක් වගේ. It is not a verb. It's a noun like that we use there. Therefore una past and I was interested. එයාගේ සින්දු වලට නම් to not in his songs. I was interested in his songs. You know that. Next one. එයාට නම් she or he විශ්වාසයි නම් at the moment already is confidence. She is confidence. What ගැන we don't use about. She is confident in her knowledge. එයාට එයාගේ දැනුම ගැන විශ්වාසයි. But you would believe that one, how do I keep these things into the memory? But I use so many ways from this month to get these things practiced by you. Get these things practiced by you. මතක ගන්න ඔයාගේ මම practice කරව ගන්න. Get these things practiced by you. Definitely I get you so many ways and you have to follow everything. Okay. Now mainly what you have to do, because you know now how to use these all things, especially today I focus about in how do we use that one in proper place, because you know now there are 3 ways to use that. Therefore I request you don't forget to finish this one and to send these all your notes photograph WhatsApp for me, and then I would send you the every special. Today we got, because last day I didn't get you the worksheet, but today you got some worksheets. Therefore you have to take that one, and don't forget to send the notes, especially WhatsApp for me. So have a nice day, and let's meet on our spoken session.